That's a boxy pair of set of armor. Oh my gosh. What's going on, world? Hope you are doing well. Slightly Sick here, and we are back with another episode of RLCraft. This will actually be the last episode in our series, episode 30, I believe. And we are going to take a look at some things that we've just sort of passed over. I just want to check them out and see what they are all about. Alright, so first up on the list of those, actually it's pretty much just two things. The Forgotten Items mod. This is where the Golem Armor is, and this is actually the best armor in the game. In terms of like toughness, the knockback resistance doesn't really matter because we have a bauble that gives us knockback resistance. But armor, it's the best in the game. I like the Dragon or the Tide Guardian armor personally because it gives the strength when you're in water. But let's go ahead and make this. We're gonna need this to read these runes because basically all of these things have a different recipe depending on your world. So every time you create a new world, it changes, and you can only discover it by finding these runes, putting them in a rune reader, and it will display an item. We are going to actually make the advanced rune reader, which is basically just, you know, it's an upgraded version of the rune reader, and this one will tell us wow, that gives a lot of light. Holy cow. This one will tell us what the item that it outputs is, whereas the original one I think just gives a recipe and you have to make the recipe to find what item is the output. So we got all these different runes. I think we're just gonna grab one of each is all we need. Let's see here. It's hard to tell, honestly. Some of these are very similar. Wait, are these the same? I think these are the same. Yeah, those are the same. We don't have the green one. We don't have this one. We definitely don't have the black one. That one I think is over here. Yeah, we got that one right there. Is this the same as... Yeah, I think those are the same. This one. We need this one. We got both of these greens. Got that one. Got that pink one. Got the orange, yellow. Are these the same? Those don't look the same to me. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, those are not the same. Wait, what about this? Well, these are different, I believe. Holy cow, those are very similar. I can hardly tell. Alright, I think that's it. Actually, we can just look over here. Oh my gosh. These two are different? Wait, what? Are they different? That's insane. Okay, so this might take some doing. Basically, our goal is just going to be to find the ones that give the Golem Armor. Alright, so this is the Bound Axe. So I keep it on death. What is that? Terracotta? How do you even make terracotta? These are some weird recipes. Wait. Oh, that's cushion boots. Huh. An end crystal? Okay. We'll keep that one to the side. I don't know what the gems honestly do. Unless it like... Huh. You might need one of the gems to make these other items. Oh, golem boots. Here we go. Of course, we need a terracotta. Other than the terracotta, I think this is a pretty easy recipe, to be honest. Alright, so we'll put that one over here. You got a heat gem with that one. Wait, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. Obsidian Miner, which takes a hasty pickaxe. Wow. Float in water with the life belt. That's a lot of terracotta. I have no idea how to get terracotta, to be honest. It's so weird. Vein mine. Vein mine pickaxe using the explosion pickaxe. Huh. Heat talisman. Yeah, that's how it is. So one of these made the heat gems, and then you use that to make the heat talisman, which stores extra amounts of heat, and I have no idea why that is beneficial. Uh-oh. We do not have the runes we need to make the Golem Armor. We have the boots. That's it. Wow. Okay, so we probably have some other ones, though. Let me go through my chests and find the ones that we need. Okay, that took more doing than I thought it would. Just want to show you guys these purples right here. All these purples. Those are all different purples. All of these greens. Those are all different greens. This is actually one of the ones we need. The differences in colors are very subtle. Also, this one right here, for whatever reason, every time I put one in there, it just disappears. So, I don't know what's up with that. But we now have all of the Golem Armor runes. We were fortunate in that we did have all of them in our chests already. So we're going to go ahead and get the materials to make those things, and then we're going to craft the armor. Alright guys, that actually did not take as long as I thought it would to collect all the materials for our Golem Armor. Mostly because we had pretty much everything we needed. There was a few things we had to go out and collect, like, you know, acacia leaves, and we definitely needed some terracotta. But other than that, well, hopefully this works. I'm not sure if it gets enchanted, if it'll still work. Actually, you know what? Let's just start crafting. We'll find out now if it works. I've got the pants right here arranged in the crafting order that they are supposed to be in. And okay, it works. Sweet. So we now have Golem leggings, and I've got the rest of the stuff in here. Actually, I don't know if it matters what the order is, so we're gonna play it safe. Grab all these things, head over to here, pop that in there. Alright, so we got right here, here. Okay. Let's go right there. This goes right here. And the bowl. Alright, so this will give us our boots. Put it in there like so. This is just a whole lot of clicking. Yep, there we go. Thick. You got them thick boots. Alright. Cool. Let's grab these. Oops. Okay. It's like I'm double clicking every single item. There's probably like a stupidly easy way to do this, and I'm just being a moron, but you know. Oh, that one didn't get a modifier. I don't know why. Let's see. Let me collect that. Alright, and this last one, we're missing an item. Oh yeah. Over here we got our purple terracotta, which was cooking. Okay, so now the final item. Like this, like that, and we're about to have a full set of Golem Armor. Golem. Okay. Bam. What do we got? Lucky. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Put that in there. And there we go, guys. Full set of Golem Armor. Let's go ahead and armor. How do we make an armor stand? Sticks and one of these. Let's pop this bad boy onto an armor stand, why don't we? Where do we want to put it though? Where do we want to put it? We can put it right there. Let's grab the armor. Cool. We basically have this massive room that we, you know, hatched all the dragons in, but we never did anything. I could put it in there. I could make like every single armor thing. All the dragon and all the Tide Guardian. Ooh, Neptunium armor would look good on this. We could do it like all along the perimeter there. Or we could just, you know, do it in here. Make it look nice and simple. What does this look like on top of there? Do I still get the same amount of light output? I don't know if I do. Can we angle this, or do we have to have it? Oh, we can. Sweet. Wait, what? Why is it backwards? Huh? Do I have to go like this? Why does it refuse? What the heck? Alright, we'll put it over here. Maybe this will do the trick. Why does it have to face that way? What direction is that? Oh gosh, I wish I knew. Actually, you know what? We can tell. We can get our antique atlas out here. South. Why does the armor feel the need to face south? I am confuzzled. Alright, fine. Right there. Right there. Unbelievable. This is gonna look so silly now. Oh, this. Oh, right. Actually, yeah, this is gonna look silly to begin with. That's a boxy set of armor. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Wait, why am I? Oh, I stepped on the ledge. Yeah, I think the one we're wearing definitely looks better. I mean, it would look cool if I enchanted it, but it would still be very concrete looking. Alright, moving on to the next, and probably the last thing we're going to go over in this series. Based on what is in my inventory here, you can probably guess what we're about to do, and if you can't, we are headed to the one additional dimension in RLCraft other than the, you know, vanilla dimensions, the nether and the end. It is called the Lost Cities. It's definitely not imperative that you go to this dimension in this mod pack. It's just kind of a fun thing to do. So the way you get there, you plop 2 emerald blocks, you put a bed on top of that, you take some skulls here. I only had wither skeleton skulls because they're the only ones I've been collecting. You pop those around here. And this should, once I sleep in this bed, should make a portal. By the way, we basically just made a little room here. I figured it was necessary for us to make use of all of our bridges here now. So let's go ahead and hop on over. Alright, it's looking good so far. And here we are. In the Lost Cities dimension. As you can see, it's basically like a cityscape type of thing. We are going to actually... What in the world? These guys came out of nowhere. Is it a regular battle tower? You know what? We could use those torches. Where do we want to put this? Let's put our thing right here. Lost Cities. I don't actually know if this works between dimensions. Let's see. Let's find out. We've got 233 levels, so. Alright, so it looks like it does. Wow, that's fantastic. Except, where do I find it? Is it the last? Yep, Lost Cities right there. Perfect. So whoa. Why is my body all orange? Is there a bug going on here? That makes me very nervous. It says I have full health, but it also says I do not have full health. Okay, well, let's explore this place. We're not going to explore this because that's just a regular building. Before I do this, let's be smart. You're going to be a sacrifice. Alright, that gave me a little bit of health. Cool. Let's go ahead and mark our waypoint. We'll put it as that. Cool. Alright. Basically, here's how this works. Each one of these, buildings, I don't know if all of them have it, but most of them have it. Oh, a little bit of frame rate lag there. Is some loot. But the only way to get the loot, you can see, you feel uneasy entering the building. So this building, and I think all of the buildings in this dimension, maybe not all of them, but most of them, they're all haunted. And in order to get the loot from each one of them, you have to kill all the mobs inside. And they will spawn special mobs. One thing I'm not sure about is, it says this building, oh, it's a downwards building. Alright, well that explains everything. A magical force seems to be preventing you from touching this. And those are the mobs that are currently spawned in here. Let's just... Well, okay. A lot of creepers in here. Give me all that health. Huh. So you must have a health max in this dimension. That's kind of scary. I think that's the case anyways. Yep, seems like that's the case. Alright, so these guys are the special guys that spawn. Actually, I guess I could technically drop some pretty good gear if you were looking for it. But they'll keep spawning. How many emeralds? I just got 5 emeralds from him. I'd love to see it. And we're just going to go through. We're going to clear this whole thing. And then we're going to check and see if there's a chest somewhere. I think they're usually like at the bottom, which we're almost there. So, as you can see, it says you feel as if a curse has been lifted from the building. It did take a bit of time. Something I realized is that the best way to do this is just to, stand in one spot. I stood on the roof because that's where, for whatever reason, they seem to be spawning the most. Just stand there and they spawn in like 1 or 2 at a time. It's very slow though, because I really wish they would spawn. As soon as one died, the next one would spawn. That was not the case at all. I ended up having to wait a good bit, before the next pair of monsters would spawn. But let's see here if that was worth our time. Obviously the enchantment table is normal, furnace, okay. So it looks like this is going to be a total and utter waste of time. Although I did get an advanced projectile protection 2 from a infernal mob, as well as a totem of undying, which has a modifier, and I did not realize that. That's awesome. I got that from an evoker, which spawned as one of the mobs. So let's just go ahead and run through each of these. I have a feeling every single one is going to be empty, and actually I'm not going to check them all. But what we're going to do, just to kind of show you that you can get loot from this dimension, we're going to find a larger building. We're going to check and see if there are chests beforehand. We're going to clear it, and I will get back to you with the results. It'll probably be like, one of these around here. That one looks interesting because of that, so maybe we'll do that one. We've just finished clearing this building, which has some chests in it. You can see it pretty much looks like a war zone up here. Real quick, since we got a nice high view here. The Lost Cities dimension can have all the dungeons and, dragons that a regular dimension can have. You can see over there, there's the scarecrow. You saw the dragon right there. I think we killed it. It's actually down there somewhere. But we might do a little fly through to see what other kinds of things it has to offer after we loot this building. Yeah, so that loot sucks. I don't know if there was another one up here. There was an enchantment table, which isn't bad. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of fun to start an RLCraft series. So this basically looks like a mineshaft chest. But to start an RLCraft series and only be in the Lost Cities dimension rather than the overworld. I think that'd be interesting, if nothing else. Another furnace. Oh, we got a chest over here. Looks like there's a spawner behind here somewhere as well. This looks like a crypt spawner. Seems like they took spawners or chests from various dungeons and just put them in here based off of those 3. Anything in here? Nope. Brewing stand? Nope, nope, nope. I don't remember if there was anything downstairs, but I guess we'll take a peek. Might as well. Okay, nothing in that room. And nothing in that room. Oh, looks like there's another floor. A couple of anvils. It's a lot of iron, if nothing else. Oh, there's a chest. Okay, so a golden apple. We're gonna leave it because I don't really care about golden apples. What are you doing here? Okay, this will probably be the final chest. Seems like all the chests have a spawner behind them. Okay, so there's a bauble. That's not bad. What would it have on it? Magic damage. Cool. So, you know, the loot's not the greatest. Wait, is there more? Is there more to be explored? I thought that would be the last one. Give me that. Okay, this is the last one. And, you know, the top one was basically the last one because there's nothing down here. Anyways, loot's not that great. But I'm sure, you know, there's a rare chance that you can get something good. Seems like the best way to get stuff is just by killing the mobs. Especially in early game. They drop all sorts of diamond armor and equipment, which you could use. But to finish off this episode and this series, let's do a little fly through of the Lost Cities dimension. Just kind of see what it has to offer. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Nice little bridge over here. Oh, looks like we got a dragon on top of that building, spitting fire. Let's see where this bridge goes. Oh, it keeps on going. Oh, lagging a bit. That rooftop over there looks kind of cool. Wow. Is this a dungeon? I suspect that's a dungeon, right? On top of the house there. Looks like the bridge ends here. That's kind of neat, though. And then it's just like a really big city area. That's a pretty building right there. It's got a nice rooftop garden. Another dragon over there. It's not bad. Oh, there's another dungeon. This appears to be a dungeon. I've actually never seen this dungeon. Or maybe I have. Yeah, I think I have. There's a spawn. Yeah, there's a spawner down there. Jeez, the loading of the chunks is just insane. Oh, okay, so you get all the biomes. Here's the blight biome. That'd be interesting to see it take over. Oh, you know what? It did take over this one. These buildings right here have been taken over by blight. That's kind of neat. Okay. Whoa. What was that? Is that a dragon? Oh, there's a building up there. What is that? Oh, it's a little house. Little house in the sky. Oh yeah, there's a dragon. There's a dragon. Okay. That's kind of neat. Whoa. A little bit of lag there. Took us back. Maybe that means it's going to spawn something cool in. Actually, what is that? It's an underwater. What? We gotta check this out. Dragon, you stay over there. So it looks like it connects to this building right here. More lag. Such an intense dimension. I feel uneasy in this building. Whew. What up? How do we get in there? I would like to know. Can we go down? We need to chill. I do not want to be doing this. This is not why I'm here. Alright, so I can't go down any further. So let's... Oh, it's a railway system. We must find the beginning and take this railway system.